Hello! Okay, it is seriously hard to believe, but I leave in 3 days for my Europe trip this summer. I'm so excited, and I just have a couple little things to go grab before I can really start packing. I have mostly everything figured out for packing, most of my outfits, most of my clothes and other things, but we have a couple little tiny things that I need to go grab. Like, I need a universal charger. I accidentally forgot my pajama shorts in Pittsburgh, so we need to go grab another pair, and a couple other little tiny random things, so let's go grab them. Okay, we are here. I am currently in Canada, in my hometown, visiting family before I go, and I'm from a pretty small town, so in terms of shopping, our options are limited, but I came to our town mall and we're gonna hit up Walmart. I'm sure I can find it all there, but if not, we have Shoppers Drug Mart as my backup, so let's go see what we can find. Okay, I have no idea where I might find a universal charger, but I know that I will find one if I just keep looking. So let's just keep looking. We will find it. Oh, period. Okay. Worldwide adapter plug. I've just been using my iPhone Notes app to organize everything that I still need to buy and my packing list for when I actually start officially packing in a few days. And as I'm going along, I'm just checking off everything that I need to buy so that I don't forget anything. Now I'm looking for wrinkle release. It's that little spray that you spray on your clothes to get rid of the wrinkles. I'm packing with compression cubes, and I think that things are gonna be super wrinkly. So I'm gonna see if I can find where the laundry detergent is and see if it's there. Okay, I found everything except for wrinkle release, and I also need to get some wipes, so I'm gonna head over to Shoppers and pick those up really quick. Okay, that was pretty successful. I found every single thing on my list that I needed, and I impulse grabbed a couple of other things. Now we just have to go pick up a package. I ordered some sandals that are gonna be at our little neighborhood mailbox, so let's go pick that up. Success! Okay, we did it. I will see you in a few days for packing. Okay, we're back, and I go to Berlin literally tomorrow in 1 day. My flight's tomorrow, so we have to pack. So let's do it together. Thank you so much to the Flute Center for sponsoring this video. Okay, so I'm gonna be traveling across 4 countries over 6 weeks, and I'm hoping to do the entire thing in just 3 bags. So first I have my carry-on, classic carry-on size. With the bag extender, it can actually fit quite a bit, so I'm pretty convinced that this will be possible. Then I also have my personal item, which is my Altieri Flute backpack. And then I also have this little purse that I'm planning to carry around. It's just a little crossbody purse that I figured I would carry around when I'm not carrying around my instrument. I'm also gonna have this on in the airport with my passport and all those other things, so they're super easily accessible to me. We're going to be packing using these BagSmart packing cubes that I bought. I got them off of Amazon, and they're compression bags, so you put everything in and then they, I guess, press the arrow and make everything flatter, I guess is the idea. I've never used these before, but I figured this was a pretty good time to try them. So let's start by packing my carry-on with all of my clothes. We're gonna see if they can fit in these bags, and then I wanna see how much space I still have in my carry-on once we fit those things in. I'm trying to keep my personal item as light as possible because I do have to carry it around on my back. So let's see how much we can fit in here. Okay, I'm gonna start by filling my packing cubes. I have 2 little ones like this. I have 2 medium-sized ones and then 1 pretty big one. And then I also have this bag for 2 different pairs of shoes, which is pretty cool. And then I also have this little dirty laundry bag that I like to carry around. It'll be going in empty, of course, but I'm gonna probably fold it up and hide it in one of these other bags. Okay, so hopefully you can see how I kind of laid everything out. I'm going to fill the biggest bag first. I think I'm gonna put dresses and kind of just the bulk of my everyday clothes in here. I'm bringing mostly nice dresses that I can either wear to a dinner or something that's comfortable enough that I can wear it out all day. But I'm also gonna bring this little exercise dress. This is one of my very favorite dresses that I own. It's super comfortable, so I think I can wear it all day. And then this is the last dress that I'm going to bring. It's super summery. It's really long. It's like a full maxi dress and I love it. The only issue is that it's a lot of fabric to carry around on your body all day, but I think it'll work really, really well for the evenings. Okay, so I have all 6 dresses in here and it looks like I honestly have a teeny bit of room left over. I'm going to put in this skirt. This is the only skirt that I'm bringing. I don't wear a lot of skirts, but I do really like this one. And then I'm also gonna just put in this little black tank top that goes with that skirt. All right, now we're getting a little full. I'm also going to sneak in this little green top that I love and I wear all the time. I'm taking pictures of how I'm using these for my blog. I'm also making a packing blog sponsored by Flute. You can find it over on my Substack, so check that out. Honestly, I feel like I could have shoved a few more things in here. I said that a little too soon. Okay, put your elbows into it here. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's my first one. Now let's just put the rest of my clothes. Hopefully I can fit them in this medium-sized one. I'm bringing my overalls. If there's ever a day that's a little bit colder, I just figured these would be nice to have. Go in there as well. Okay, I have my little bathing suit. I'm also bringing 1 pair of sweatpants and just like my little pajama shirt, but I'm gonna be wearing those on the plane. And then this is the sweater that I'm bringing in case it's ever a little bit colder, but I'm gonna keep that in my personal item. I have this medium bag and these 2 little small bags still to fill. I think I'm gonna try and fit underwear and socks in one of them, but I think that is a very tall order. So let's try and do that really quick. Okay, that fit literally so much more than I thought it would. there is no way. It's not gonna work. Period. That is awesome. Let me throw in my shoes. I'm bringing this little pair of black flats. I also have my Tevas. They're so cute. I really love these. And then I'm also wearing my Hokas. I'm just gonna be wearing those to the airport. They're the bulkiest of all of the shoes. So I wanted to wear the bulky stuff to the airport so that it's not taking up room. After all of that, I actually have one of the little ones and one of the medium ones left. Okay, let's put everything in and see how much room is left after that. So I think I'm gonna put the big one in here, and then I'll put this medium-sized one. Oh, perfect. If this, I don't think that'll fit. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was truly shocking. Okay, let me get my raincoat. So I have this like little packable raincoat from Aritzia. Ta-da! Okay, there's my raincoat, and it fits perfectly with some pushing. Okay, so just in the little bit of room that I have left, I'm going to pack my 2 bucket hats that I'm bringing. I'm going to put my iPad page turner in here. If you've been following me on Instagram for a while, you know that I'm obsessed with my Shakti mat. It's a spike mat that is acupressure, so it's really great to lay on, stand on, all of those things. Obviously, I can't fit my Shakti mat in my luggage, but they did send me a Shakti headband. You wear it around your head like this, and it gives you acupressure to help with headaches or help you relax if you carry a lot of tension in your forehead. Seeing as this obviously isn't enough clothes for 6 weeks, I'm also bringing some laundry detergent sheets. Perfect. Yay. So now it's time to go ahead and pack my personal item. I emptied the whole thing so that I'm not carrying around like random pencils and crap. The first thing I'm going to put in is my flute, obviously. And my piccolo is gonna go too. My laptop and my iPad are both gonna go in here. And I'm also bringing along my copy of Mozart because we're going to be working on this in some of my lessons. So I decided I'm gonna use this extra little bag that I have for my chargers and other things so that they're all in one place. Also bought this universal charger, so I'm gonna put that in there. I don't even know what all these do yet, but I bet I'm gonna learn. Okay, I think that's everything that's gonna go in here. So I'm gonna put that in. And my little portable e-reader is also gonna go in. I have a little digital camera that I got for, I think, my 10th birthday. Now I'm gonna put in my little flute rags. Now I'm just gonna throw in my toiletries. I keep my toiletries in this little bag, but I'm going to have to also bring a plastic Ziploc bag with all of my liquids because everything is only going as a carry-on. So anything that's liquid like foundation and shampoo, I had to get little tiny 100 milliliter bottles, and those will all go in a Ziploc, so those won't be going in my toiletry bag, but both things will be going in my personal item. I'm also just gonna put in my water bottle. Okay, that's almost everything for this. I just have to make my liquid bag after I take my shower tonight and do all of the like pre-airport things. So I'll make my liquid bag with my makeup and shampoo and soap and all those things after I do that tonight. So that'll be kind of like on standby. The personal item is done for now. So the last thing I just need to pack up is my little bag. So first, I'm gonna put in my passport. Literally where is it? Where's my passport? Oh my god, I put it in here already. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna put in my passport. That was so stressful. Okay. I'm gonna put in my AirPods and also my earplugs. I know I've talked about these before, but I'm just obsessed with them. These are my loops. I have a different pair for practicing piccolo and playing an orchestra, but these are my sleeping ones. I'm also going to pack some wipes. Okay, I have everything. The last thing that I have to do is just put air tags in everything. I have 3 air tags. One's gonna go in my little bag, one's gonna go in my carry-on, and one is gonna go in my personal item, just so that everything is accounted for. And that's packing. Oh my gosh, let me zip everything up. Okay, we have everything for my 6-week trip to Europe in these bags. Thank you so much for joining me on my little packing vlog, and thank you so much to Flute Center for sponsoring this video. I cannot wait to bring you along on all of the adventures, so keep an eye out. We're going to Berlin tomorrow. Bye! Go practice!